catch this. You really got to catch this. There is what's taking place, that these disciples, apostles, have been told from Mark 4 perspective in the Gospel of Mark, go over to the other side because now I'm calling you to a new place. I'm calling you to come to a new territory because you've already taken dominion on this side. And if you stay where you've already taken dominion, you will take on what is called a territorial spirit. See, many of you have been doing some of the same stuff so long that you have come to customize it that you don't know you got a takeover spirit. You got a territorial spirit. You didn't start off like that way, but you now don't want to be maximized and go to new places because you like hanging out in old territory. That's why you become insecure and offended when somebody else come in and can do what you do at the level you do it, or maybe better than you do it, and now you become so territorial. You gonna get those folks you can control to come against those that can't be controlled, because all you want to do is take a hostage on them. It's called hostile takeover. I wish I had somebody in the heart of that. Your problem is, baby, if you were so good at what you do, why you so insecure doing it? Because maybe I would rather hook up with somebody that can do it better than me than hook up with those people that I can control that won't do it until I say do it. I wish I had some real saints up in here. See, you don't want to be challenged by where you are in the walk of life. You want to control where you are. So you only hang out with people you can control. You only go with people you can control. You only talk to people on the phone you can control. You only walk with associates you can control. You only want to be in relationships you can control. Some of you got friends you want to control and they let you. Some of you in relationship, man and woman, you can control and they let you. Some of you in ministry and you get people to be a part of your ministry that you can control and they let you. Some of you gotta control everything you do because you got a takeover spirit. Somebody better holler back if you hear me. You don't want to work with nobody. You want to control everybody. You don't want to do things in harmony. You want to control harmony. You got a Luciferian spirit like Lucifer himself. You are satanic in your thinking and satanic in your lifestyle, and you think you got life. Maybe you ain't got no life. You are falling star. Somebody better holler back if you hear me. You're a falling star and you don't know you falling. How have you fallen, old man? How have you fallen, old woman? You are falling when you think you're equal with God. I mean, it just got blessed. It's territorial. You are territorial. You don't want to manage the situation. You want to own it. You don't want to cancel out the situation. You want to cancel it if it don't do what you say. You don't want to speak into nobody. You want to dictate somebody. You a dictator. And a dictator ain't nothing but a perpetrator. Because it's a cheap imitator, because it saw somebody else doing it, and now because it worked for somebody else, it wants to imitate and perpetrate, trying to be somebody else, and they need to be an originator. If I'm talking and that word was good for you, I dare you to jump up and say, man, preach that thing, man, preach that thing. I'm tired of hanging out with perpetrators. Procrastinate to be somebody you're not. Procrastinate to do some stuff you ain't doing. You're just a cheap knockoff. You're not an original. You're a carbon copy. And too cheap to get real ink. Your ink even faded. You can't even pass the fake test. I say F-A-I-T-H. I say fake, F-A-K. You fake all through. You're a faker, you ain't a maker. And you're faking it to make it. Tell somebody, say, go get you some real power. Because today you'll never have the power over me. Let me finish this. Somebody to be with you so you can rule them. You just want to be a little G over them. You want to be a little dog. That's why everybody you hang out with weak like you are. Everybody you hang out, they remember you. You say go here, they go there. You say don't talk to these people, they won't talk to these people. You tell them don't go around them, they won't go around. You tell them you don't like them, they don't like them. You tell them you got a problem, they got a problem. And they don't know why they got a problem. They just know you got a problem and you they don't cheat. You they don't cheat. Please be seated. I'm almost finished. I wonder how many people really being helped by this word. How many people you really being? See, you have to understand this territorial spirit. See, this territorial spirit has a strong sense. It is very sensitivity to when it senses someone's coming with real authority. The spirit is so strong that it'll rule over the Gadarenes, that it'll create a storm to come opposite of where you're going, because it recognizes they can't let the real folks get to the fake folks. Because if the real folks get to the fake folks, those that have faked them out won't fake them out no more. They'll come out from under that spell and hallucinate him. They'll come out from under their control, because they don't create their own kingdom of the man. And they had the folks they hang out with thinking they was all that and then some. Because these people they influencing don't know what realness is all about, because all they ever hung out with is fake people. How about it, Lord? Ooh, this is good to me. Y'all keep looking at me. Don't look around, because it might be somebody near you. Blame it all on me. I did this. I take the blame for this. Have you ever been around people when they see somebody that they think look either better than them, got more than them, smarter than them, deeper than them, they go find the people that they hang out with and say, you better watch them. Because they're either threatened by somebody's look, they're threatened by somebody's intellect, they're threatened by somebody's influence, they're threatened by somebody's ministry, they're threatened by somebody's gift, they're threatened by somebody's money. And they want you to, they create doubt in your mind because they don't want you to get hooked up with them. Because if you ever get around real folk, you'll leave them alone. And what they're trying to do is stop you and cause a storm of deliver so you can now put up a wall. I dare y'all say, go ahead and preach, man. Oh, that ain't enough help. I said I need somebody to back it up. I dare you to get crazy with it, silly with it, and jump up and say, no, I'm going to preach. Preach till I'm delivered. Preach till I'm free. Preach till I say time's up. I'm tired of saying time out. I'm ready to say preach till I say time up, devil. And I don't know where you're going to go, devil, but you got to get up out of here. And ready to go ahead and capture some stuff. It's like time's up. You've been messing with my mind. You've been messing with my brother. You've been messing with my sickness. You've been messing with my children. You've been messing with my husband. You've been messing with my wife. You've been messing with my fiance. You've been messing with my ministry. But devil, time's up. I expel you. You are expelled from talking to me. You are expelled from being around me. You are expelled from being there. My premises in heaven. Somebody better hold up right here here. My goodness. Please be seated. Almost. What's my time, dude? My goodness, how many got it? Touch somebody and tell them, don't you pull out no more time out. Touch it. I catch your hand going like this, I'm going to smack it down. Say, you almost finished. You almost there. You're coming out of that chronic stage. You're about to step in what is called a K-Ross moment. A K-Ross moment is the beyond where you've been, but it's not where you're at. Somebody say, time's up. Ooh. Goodness. Ooh, it's good to me. Touch somebody say, you can't take the time out there. You're almost there. Touch somebody say, your storm has passed you over. Somebody said the reason I'm saying time up because I told my story. You can't last. I told my story. You got to move. Somebody ought to catch that in the spirit and say, I told my story. You can't last. You got to move. That's what I told my story. 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 That's what I told myself. I can't stay addicted. I can't stay poor. I can't stay sick. I can't stay struggling. That's what I told myself.